welcome to day 4 of our play along video for The Wolves, our January challenge piece number 2 by Stephen Dunstone. And today we are starting on bar 25. I'm going to play this initially a lot slower, just so that you can work up to the full speed on this, because it's the speed that makes this tricky more than anything else. Otherwise it's patterns just like it has been, and it's quite achievable from that point of view, but it's the speed with which you have to eventually try and get it that just makes it that little bit trickier. Also what makes it sound so accomplished when you play it. So I'm going to do this a lot slower to start with. This is bar 25 and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's those last couple of bars that feel that little bit busier. Let's now try it a little bit faster. Same starting place, bar 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and finally sort of close to the actual speed that it's aiming for, if you can do it. 1 and 2, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that feels a lot faster, but that's about right. What we have there is a crotchet equaling 133. There's a little C before the crotchet, circa, roundabout. So if we maybe think of that as a crotchet equaling 120, ideally even faster, but if you imagine 120, that's a quick, easy one to imagine, because every half bar should be a second long. So if you think about how seconds move, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba da dum da da dum da 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 dum. Okay, so that's sort of an easy speed to think, oh yes, I can feel what that feels like, because we're so used to feeling seconds ticking by in the day. Okay, that's the end of the play along part. I'll just go into any technical elements now. For anyone that wants to stick around listening. The thing with this, again, we've got 4 fingers placed at the same time in the top hand. Now when those are playing crotchets, you might have time to really beautifully pull those into the hand, but as we get into doing the quavers, there's no time really to take it all the way in and come back out and hit the right notes. So you kind of just do a little squeeze, and then try, if you can, to close it up after the crotchet again. So the first 2, if you can. Second one's the quavers, little squeeze, but then try and close it up on that next one there. Back 2, and then we're straight down, and this is happening over the turn of a line as well. So you really want to be practicing this section. So jump down to the A, G, and you can practice that by playing the last half of bar 28 and then practicing, so you go and hitting your hand, aiming straight for those 2 notes that are the beginning of bar 29, and you don't play them in this practice that I'm doing. You just aim to be there in time, and when you can do that, then you can play them. Okay, and then you might add the left hand in. Make sure you can do that, and then go back to the beginning of bar 28. And make sure that you can do that transition. If you can hit that transition, you'll be okay. The other practice then, having gone down for this A, G, is to leap back up. You've got an A triad on, A, C, and E. It's an E flat, but you've got your lever set. So A, C, and E. And again, a little squeeze. And then close it if you can on the second one. The left hand's jumped up here. So it's all about practicing, even sort of adding a beat in at a time, the leaps. Once you master bar 29 and the lead into it and going from it, bar 30 is much easier because it's sort of a repetition. So it's the going into the bar 29 to work on, add the next beat, add the third beat, add the fourth beat, get into bar 30, and you're fine from there if you've achieved that bit. Okay, and I think, as I've said in the teaching videos, take this at the speed that you feel you can comfortably do. It is as fast as you possibly can, really, by here, but you're fast and someone else is fast. It's all subjective, so go with what you feel most comfortable doing, where you can keep going, and it will sound really effective. Well done.